Hello, my name is Matthew, and I've recently developed a big pile of books that I really want to read, but I had to make some decisions on what exactly I am going to be reading, and I thought I would share that with you. And I also want to talk about some reading project ideas, so I thought we could go over a few things. The first thing is I'm going to take a little bit of a break from my Wild Wednesday series. I've been enjoying it, and I believe that it's been enjoyable to watch, but um, I need a little bit of time to read other things, and we can get back to it. So um, that's that. Wild Wednesdays is on hold for the moment. I hope that's okay. Um, right now, I'm reading The Awakening by Kate Chopin. I'm going to finish this tonight, and probably tomorrow I'll record a video on my thoughts on it. But I can say that I really like it. Just for September in general, I am going to participate in Shake Tube, and I'm going to be reading Othello, and I have this great edition with Mr. T, and it says some kind of bard ass. I wish it said, "I pity thy fool," but isn't that awesome? So, Othello for September. Um, then I have two books that are going to be buddy reads. The first is Tender is the Night, which I'm really excited about. This is going to be a reread. I'm going to start this probably tomorrow. I have a long weekend, and I'm situating myself so I can have 3 days of really good reading time, and I'm just looking forward to spending that time with Fitzgerald and his lyrical prose. So that's such a beautiful cover. And then another buddy read is with Alan Morton. His channel is The Book Traveler, and we've decided to read The House of the Seven Gables by Nathaniel Hawthorne. And I have a few reservations about this, but I'm still eager to give it a shot and really see how I like it. So many people, when I brought this up in one of my last videos, responded really positively, and it's given me a lot of great encouragement. So I'm looking forward to this as well. And these two I might read in tandem, just to make sure I'm not putting anybody off. And then a book that I would really like to read in September. I'm not one to really put obligations on my reading because it's my leisure time. They're not requirements, but I do really want to read this. This is the Makioka Sisters by Junichiro Tenazaki. So this is a very hopeful September read. And then the last two things I want to mention are going to be reading projects, and I just want to, in some ways, gauge your interest and see if anybody wants to participate or is interested at all, things like that. So somebody recently asked me, when am I going to do a video about the Magic Mountain? Now, the Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann is one of my favorite novels, and it's been years since I've read it. But I sort of, I haven't been decided that I want to read the Magic Mountain again. What I did is I pulled out, I have the Magic Mountain, I have Buddenbrooks, and Dr. Faustus. And my indecisiveness comes from trying to decide which one of these I want to read. It's a commitment. They're all fairly long. Dr. Faustus is shorter, but even still, they are incredibly dense, ponderous, thought-provoking kind of novels that you need to spend time with. They're not books to rush in any sense. So my question is there any interest in reading a Thomas Mann novel? Would you like to read The Magic Mountain together? Or just, I guess, hear my thoughts on it? And the same goes for Buddenbrooks or Dr. Faustus. So if any of you want to read any of these, let me know, and I'll kind of make a decision, and I'll let you know what I decide. And then the last thing, which is at the end of the year, and this is something that I've been planning, or I've been thinking about, is reading the Karamazov Brothers in December. If you've watched my videos or some of my videos, you might have caught me several times saying that the Karamazov Brothers is maybe my favorite novel. And I thought I would do like a 4-week video series going through the book. And that it's something that I'm going to do for myself. I think it'll be just plain fun. But what I thought I would show you now, and I'll probably do it again in the future, I have 3 translations. So what I'm interested in is if there's any preference in the translation that I read. So I have the Oxford Classics, and this is translated by Ignat Avesy. This, so far, of all the translations that I've read, is my favorite. Of course, that could change, but right now, this is the one that I believe is the one that spoke to me. Then I have the Penguin Classic, and this is translated by David Macduff. This was the first translation that I read, so this was my introduction and first experience with this novel, and I have just fond memories. So this is a more of a sentimental translation for me, and it's been ages since I've read this one. And then the last one that I have is the Richard Pever, Larissa Volonkonsky translation, and it's here. So, and this is the one that I have the least opinion on. The other two I have kind of stronger opinions about. I'd be interested in reading the Pever Volonkonsky translation again, just to really have a critical assessment on whether or not I really like it, I guess. But all that being said, let me know if there's one translation that you'd be interested in me reading and talking about. In an ideal world, there would be a whole bunch of booktubers, and there are that would want to each read a specific translation of the Karamazov Brothers, and then we would all do like a 4-part series. So there would be, like Ami at Ivan's Nightmare would read the Pever Volonkonsky translation, and then David Murphy would read the David Macduff translation, and so on. Jason, Amy, and Alan, everybody. It would just be an embarrassment of riches. I would have, it'd be so fun to watch. And I feel, on top of being entertaining, really informative and interesting. Anyway, so there's a bunch of books that I will be reading. Some reading project ideas. If you have any opinions or thoughts on any of the things that I just said, I'd really be interested to hear from you. So leave a comment if you would like, and thank you for watching.